Hello!
Hello! Merry Christmas!
Hello! Hi!
Hello and welcome back to the 11 o'clock waffle. This is the Christmas special show, even though it's November.
Strangely enough.
But in the 6 months we've been off air, plenty has happened. 3 of us now have BA after our name.
Woo! Woo!
And another one's just very stressed out.
Yes, there's nothing new there then.
So shall I introduce the guests that have returned for this Christmas special? Now there's a big baby theme running through the guests already. Karla is now an auntie.
Woo! Woo! Little Ollie, born 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks yesterday.
So that would be, what, December the 11th?
Oh yeah, of course. Didn't think of that. He was born October 28th.
We don't want to spoil exactly when we recorded this podcast, but Lucy was still young.
Aww.
Our next guest is Lucy, who has also just had a baby.
I haven't had a baby before we even get anywhere with this podcast. Jesus.
You're our Mary on the show.
Yes. Lovely. Hi, people.
And Alex, who proposed to Karen Gillan to have a baby with her.
Oh, thanks. You had to bring that out, didn't you? I proposed using a gummy ring.
Very classy.
Nice Doctor Who reference
Nice.
there.
Yeah.
So, shall we go on with the show?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I
think we
so.
should.
Can I just say, this room... Oh.
The sound effects.
Okay. I forgot about that. I was kind of thinking, okay, you're playing Wizard again. Fair enough.
Oh, yeah. So, this is our Christmas special, first show in 6 months.
Can I just say, we're in a new room, and it's really weird how spacious it is.
It's the first for the waffle, isn't it?
I know.
Room.
Especially
Really
how
efficient.
cramped we were in the past, where we just basically sat on each other's laps for 2 hours.
You loved it, Mac. Don't pretend you didn't.
That's all you want so
But
many.
he always wanted to sit at the bottom. That's what I never understood.
Me. I had to operate the machinery. But anyway, cracking on with our Christmas bonanza, the 11 o'clock waffle. Just like to take a moment to remember our fallen comrades who can't be here to James. Edgar.
You
James.
You should have
James.
some kind of sad music on. Do, do,
The violin.
do.
Hang on, I might have something.
Let's do this properly.
I've got something. That's enough of that.
Oh.
Tears are streaming down.
So, question 1. What is your favourite Christmas tradition? We've worked hard on these. Basically, I just went through and found the last set of Christmas questions from what was pretty much the first 11 o'clock waffle. Of
Well
which
done.
Lucy was on. So, as you were on that show, we'll start with Alex first.
Right.
Favourite Christmas tradition?
I suppose really eating mince pies by an open fire.
Is that about it?
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Karla.
Since it seems like we're skipping them by a 10, stockings.
I don't think we should skip all the banter because that would be
gonna
pretty
be a
Just
boring.
very-
one word answers the whole time.
Pretty boring for everyone
Stockings.
listening.
This is a show that keeps to the point.
Stockings.
Okay, and Lucy.
Right, well I'm going to go with a bit of a longer answer. I'm going to say opening Christmas presents, but I have to explain why, because it isn't just, it's in my house.
Read.
In my house. It's quite a thing. We're not allowed to open them until after Christmas lunch, so we don't open them until about 4 in the afternoon.
That's cool.
And when I was younger, it was always a case of I used to sit on the floor and all the Christmas wrapping paper used to pile up around me from everyone's presents. And then there was always traditional, we had to have a photo of me taken in the wrapping paper. But it just reminds me of like being young and stuff, opening the presents now. So that's why.
cool.
That's a very sweet thing.
Yeah.
Do you still do the photo of you wrapped in wrapping paper?
No. However, I still sit on the floor to open my presents amongst the wrapping
I want a photo of you covered in wrapping paper on Christmas Day.
That could have gone very wrong.
It
Yes.
could go on the Facebook.
Yes. I'm afraid that won't be happening.
We should do that. We'll take pictures of ourselves as we open presents for Christmas Day and put them on the page.
I should, actually. There's my camera around somewhere for
there's
photos of this show.
Photos of the show.
I see, the stockings for me, it's the same reason. Well,
Yeah.
sort of. Because me and my brother, it was kind of like, yeah, literally, we would not open our stockings until the other one had.
Yeah,
And
that's
even
lovely.
he moved out like 3-4 years ago, and we still do the stockings now. Him and his wife come over, and then just, yeah, it just has to be done.
Yeah, definitely.
I suppose for me, the mince pies, because it's never really officially Christmas in my household until mince pies are out. That marks the start of it all. So, I mean, it's got some
that's
symbolic
nice.
value as well as being a damn good Christmas snack.
So from our favourite Christmas traditions to what is the most tasteless Christmas decoration? Lucy, as you're the probably the leading winner of the show.
Well, to be honest, I had trouble thinking of anything for this, but I mean, there's always the random stuff that you see around. I mean, I remember seeing once photos of a Christmas Santa, which was lights, and well, basically he was the lights sort of implied that he was urinating, and I was like, why would you want a Santa urinating on your front of your house?
Wow.
A Christmas wee-wee.
Why would you want that? I don't understand the person who brought this and thought this was a good idea. But yeah, apart from that, I can't think of anything else. Probably other stuff like that out there.
Yeah.
There's bound to be.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the applause.
Urinating Santa. Alex, what have you got at
There's-
the top of urinating Santa?
There is out there, I believe, a dancing model Christmas tree. That it does a little dance and it claps its hands.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I mean, that is one of the most crudest decorations I've ever seen. I mean, a dancing tree. I just don't get that. So that would probably have to be mine. A boogie woogie tree. Oh.
We didn't get sounds from the last answers, but okay.
I've got to warm up back into this. I've got to try and remember how I score everybody. Don't want to be too generous.
It's been a
Ah,
few
true.
months, let's be fair.
Do I give points freely or do I adopt a Scrooge approach?
Oh.
Okay, Karla, what have you got for tasteless Christmas decor?
Collectively, it is the houses. Now, see, because some houses do go overboard, but some go overboard with just lights, and I think sometimes that can be very nice and tasteful. And then some houses go through with a big Santa and 12 deer on their roof, as well as the garden, lights, baubles, fake snow, everything outside, and then it's like, I don't know, it's like a pile of stuff rather than a house. And it's just too much.
I have
too
seen
much.
houses that go overboard like that as well.
Yeah, I mean, light's fine.
I don't understand like the houses that go with the Santa on the roof and in the garden, like you just said, because it's like, well, there isn't two Santas.
To clone
No,
Santa, of
You're
course.
just confusing your children.
I do like the one. Have you seen the one where there's like Santa on a ladder outside the windows? Yeah. Those ones are quite good. And you've got your stop here Santa signs, of which me and Karla put on the campus grounds once. There was a midnight trek.
In June,
in first year, there was a midnight trek around campus trying to find the best place to put our stop here Santa sign.
Wow.
Back when you were young and crafty, I suppose.
I've got the photo somewhere.
I will admit though, my grandparents actually once had a doormat and they put out around Christmas time. You step on it and I think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer would start playing.
That just manages to sneak you an extra point at the end of the round now.
Oh, cheers.
Oh,
Well, you might have. I might just hit the button. So which one's the scores button again? I really should have looked up some Christmas stuff.
yeah,
should have done.
Yeah.
There could have been a tinkling of bells and ho 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 for 5 points.
Yeah, and also with the Christmas sounds, you probably would have been allowed to upload them to YouTube as
Probably.
well.
I'll have a look in a minute.
On
On 6 points, it's Alex. Also on 6, it's Karla.
Yay!
taking the lead way out of front with 9, it's Lucy.
Woohoo!
Do you know why Lucy's in
Damn you.
front? She's the only one that said more than one word for her first answer.
Well, Mac, it's been a while. We need to get back into this,
Yeah.
man. Jeez.
Well, here are 2 songs for you to slowly warm up to. First up, in honour of Ed, because I know he likes this song, it's Chris Rea with Driving Home for Christmas.
Oh, great
Oh,
song.
nice.
That was Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid.
Woo.
That you
Surprised
heard
you
it.
played it so early.
Well, you know, I've got some good ones later on.
This one's pretty good.
Oh yeah, but yeah, we'll get the charity message out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Screw charity, get out of the way.
And
early.
if you want to hear poignant charity messages, you should listen to the Kim podcast on YouTube, where Emma and Freya do their charity pleas at the end. They're
Oh.
quite emotional, actually.
Oh, nice. I'll
Very,
check.
very powerful.
I'll check that out.
GlobalRichlist.com is the one to check out. You put in your annual
Yes, I've
fees.
been on
Yes. Yeah. God, that's terrible.
On my
Mm.
measly retail pay, I'm in the top 12.5%. So, give a little for Christmas. Question 3.
Right.
And good job you brought up that. That's a really good Christmas song, because the next question is, what is your favourite Christmas song? So, Karla, proceed.
Oh, it's a toss-up between Slade
Yeah.
and Fairy Tale of New York.
Oh yeah, that's
It's between the two completely. It's just I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, Slade is absolute classic, but then Fairy Tale New York is like one of those.
agreed.
Yeah, it's just one of those ones which you can't. Everyone knows. Well, everyone knows both of them. I don't know which one.
Which one are you going for?
I have to choose.
Yeah.
Ah,
Also will depend on your score as well.
seriously.
Yeah.
Do you think he likes Fairy Tale in New York?
I don't know. It was my answer as well.
Okay, well if I go for the other one, okay. I will go with Slade.
Well done.
Yay!
We have Christmas sound effects, people.
I know, it's quite good.
The Robin
Anyway,
has landed.
the what?
The Robin has landed.
Ah, nice. We should find a Robin sound effect.
Hmm.
So,
You mean just a bird
Lucy,
sound?
what's your answer?
It's Fairy Tale of New York as well.
Why is that your favourite?
I don't know why it's my favourite. I just know that it is my favourite. It's the song I play the most at Christmas time. And sing along to.
That's the one you should have gone for. Fairy Tale in New York.
Wait, hold on a second. I thought Ho 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 was 5 points.
I
Yeah.
decided to make it free.
Oh, well, you could have told us. Sorry about that, Karla. I thought you got 5
So
points.
did I.
Lucy knows how this game works. Don't fall for her niceness. Alex, what have you got?
I have 2, so I'm
Is
in a bit
it
of a
Doctor Who
spot.
related?
Yeah, one of them is. Basically, when I was in 2008, I actually found a tribute video to the Doctor Who Christmas special set to that song, Merry Christmas, Everyone.
Slade?
No, the
Shakin'
other one.
Stevens.
Yeah, Shakin'
Ah,
Stevens.
you sent me it. It was very good.
It's a good vid. And a good song as well. Then the other one I'm torn between is Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby. Let's face it.
Oh, yes.
It's Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are you going to
Oh,
do? So I am...
That's a tough choice.
I am pigeonholed, listeners. Gosh, I honestly,
You're in the Karla predicament again.
yeah.
Both very good answers, but which one's slightly better?
I suppose I'm going to go with Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt, because she is just a fabulous singer with that wonderful voice. And let's face it, she was Catwoman, you know.
Yes, she was.
She was.
You
Yeah.
can have an extra point for knowledge.
We need
Thank
to
you.
go on these knowledge points, I think.
How have you not learned this from the previous 13 shows? It kind of like
Just
you
trying
are.
to think of a random thing now.
You can't just come with random stuff. You have to relate it.
Kirsty McCall died by being hit by a boat.
It's a bit depressing.
It's
And
a,
I
it's a Christmas show, people. Gosh.
Hang on, where's the points off buttons?
know! Please don't, I'm sorry!
Oh,
Come on!
that's a little harsh.
Yeah,
Would
dude!
you like a humbug, dear sir? I do have some residing in my drawer at home.
But Merry Christmas, everyone. The Shakin' Stevens version.
Yeah.
We had a good sing-along to that at our Christmas party in first year.
Ah, excellent.
It's a very good song. You can't hear it without being cheery.
No, it does its job well. Plus, it suits David Tennant quite well, I think.
Yeah.
Nice and energetic.
So, from Christmas songs to something that Alex should be very good at. What has been the greatest / most memorable Christmas Day television ever for you?
I think
We'll start with you last, Alex.
Yeah. I think
So, Lucy,
yes.
the
Start
media
with you
student.
last.
Yep.
Okay.
Media student.
That's pressure. No, I watch some Christmas TV, but not overly a lot. I mean, I watch more of the films that are on, because there's always a good Christmas film on. I suppose the first Doctor Who Christmas special, when it came back, mainly because it's David Tennant's first episode, and I love David Tennant. But
Sold the Christmas side.
Yeah.
It's David,
yeah, but also just because the fact that it was back on TV and stuff was pretty epic after the first run of the series, which was really good. So yeah, I'm going with that. It's a bit predictable, but
It's a bloody good answer in my view.
Anything Doctor Who's a good answer in your view.
Yeah.
Karla.
I wasn't sure if it was strictly TV or you're including film and TV. So I chose one of each just to be on the safe side. Film, It's a Wonderful Life, which is amazing, and if you haven't seen it, dear God, please do. Because nothing... Okay, fair enough, the first... Well, everything but the last 10 minutes is kind of depressing and kind of, a lot of bad crap would have happened if you weren't born. But the last 10 minutes, it's just such a feel-good film in the end. In TV, I went for something fairly recent, and that is the Vicar of Dibley finale.
yes, that was a
Which,
fantastic episode.
to me, just kind of sounded off the whole series perfectly.
And
So,
who's in the finale?
Robin Hood Man. Richard Armitage, his name is.
He wasn't Robin Hood Man, though.
Wasn't he?
He was Guy Gisborne in it.
I knew he was in... Well, I said Robin Hood Man. I knew he was in it. Just didn't know as who.
I've got the box sets on at home and I watch it every Christmas now. Vicar of
Awesome.
Dibley is awesome.
It is.
Alex.
EastEnders, of course.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were actually coming up with a good answer that wasn't going to be Doctor Who.
No, I think it would have to be... I do like all the Doctor Who Christmas specials, and I love Christmas specials of things anyway, I mean, there's always a, good Christmas TV, but I think the most recent Doctor Who Christmas special, the one they did last year, Christmas Carol, that just had something genuinely Christmassy about it. It would be it the Dickensian set design, all that kind of stuff, but it just won in my view. It was a wonderful, time travel, heartwarming Christmas story that pressed all the right buttons. Perfect Christmas night telly. So that's my answer.
It's very good. Very good episode as well. Although, can you believe they released an entire soundtrack just for that episode?
Oh.
I think it's testament to the fact that they put so much damn effort into it, and
Yeah.
it's, amazing. Oh. I'm here till Thursday.
We're catching up, Lucy. We're catching up.
So,
I got you now.
before we have the next song, which it certainly is Song for 10 from the Doctor Who Christmas special Lucy mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
we shall have our Christmas, our scores.
Oh, Christmas scores! You could
Christmas
have gone. You
scores.
could have gone with it.
Could have gone.
Merry Christmas!
That'll do.
Yeah, you worked it in.
Last place on 14 points. It's Karla.
Still got an extra point for casting McCall, but oh well.
If you're lucky I didn't take a point off.
I thought you did.
No. I
You
can
did
do.
the...
Yeah, I decided not to.
Oh, thank you.
On 15 points, it's
Christmas
Alex. And ever so slightly in the lead on 16, it's Lucy.
Ooh, it's a close one.
So here we go again with some tunes. This is Song for 10 by Neil Hannon, followed by the Christmas song by Bublé. That was the Christmas song by Michael Bublé. You join us back for question 6 of the 11 o'clock Waffle Christmas special.
Woo!
And we're getting really Christmassy now. The crackers are coming out.
Oh,
Woo!
hello.
This
hello.
feels so long in
Excited.
November.
I don't know.
so
I'm
wrong.
slightly excited about this.
Oh wow,
The crackers are out.
nice. I love it.
The finest crackers money can buy.
Of course, they're from Fortnum and Masons. I take it.
Well, bearing in mind the show has a very low
I'm
budget.
hoping there is a little toy in there.
There are toys.
It's not just like a hat and a joke.
There was ones I could buy that looks more fancier,
Yeah.
but they didn't have it. They just had a motto.
Yeah, I hate no.
Like, who
that's
wants
not-
a motto on Christmas Day?
A Merry Christmas motto.
Oh, I've got my hat and what does yours say? When in panic, when in doubt, run in circles, scream and shout. Oh.
Be nice to have over the dinner table.
So question 6, it's Christmas Day, hence the crackers. And you've got your 3 dream guests over.
Ah.
But who are they and what is the order of your day? Alex, you seem very keen to answer this one.
Oh yes.
I have a feeling if I know you
Yes.
in any way,
Yeah.
I have a feeling
I
know
think
it's
I
gonna
know
be-
this as well, but
Yeah.
Go.
All right. Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, Stephen Moffat.
nice.
Sorted.
I could have written this down.
Oh dear. And what's the order of your day gonna be?
We'll probably start off. I don't know. I think we'll probably end up spending most of the time eating and just chatting, having a laugh. Probably watching the Doctor Who Christmas special. I think lots of booze and food will be on the agenda. Have a nice hearty.
Plenty of booze where Karen's concerned.
How did you know? No, we'll probably start off with a hearty breakfast and then there's this special tea my dad makes at Christmas. It's got whiskey in. He calls it gunfires. It's like a family tradition. So we'll have that. Then we'll probably end up having smoked salmon sandwiches and champagne for lunch. I like to think I'm being very sophisticated here. Then of course a nice big turkey with stuffing. And the finest wines I can lay my hands on and the amount that my budget can take for dinner. And of course a nice big cake and Christmas pudding and mince pies afterwards. So yeah, basically dinner with Moff, Matt and Karen.
Poor Arthur.
Sorry, Arthur.
Didn't
He's
make
just
the
there
cut.
at home waiting for your invitation.
The boy who waited, the man who waited.
Oh.
No, that's all right. I'll try and get him there by webcam.
That's a very good answer. Very passionate as well. Could Alex win his second ever show to keep up the 100% record? Karla, what have you got?
Right, I tried thinking about this. I couldn't decide. And then after having a brief conversation with my cool little fat mate Liam, I just decided that I would want to spend Christmas with my family, just like I always have.
Oh,
And
that's a nice.
I
answer.
can't. I'd rather spend it with them than pick 3 random celebrities or people that I like, and would just like the good old fashioned Christmas in the exact same way it's always been.
It's a wonderful, warm, Christmassy answer.
I still like the bizarrity of yours.
Well, it is a bit weird that I'd choose celebrities over anybody else, so I wonder what that says about my life.
Sorry, Mum, stay away. I've got Karen. She's going to pull my cracker later.
You didn't just go there, Mr. Mac. Gosh. It's quite a sinister Santa, I have to admit.
No, this is the sinister Santa.
How is that sinister?
It's the
He
way
even looks cheerful.
The way he looks at the camera, though, with a gleam in his
I
eye.
know, but it's like sort of some sort of I'm just about to take over the world and you can't stop me plan.
As opposed to the.
I suppose the other one is more of the epic Santa.
Yeah.
Epic Santa. Should be a video game under that name.
Big Santa.
Epic Santa. Forget Epic Mickey. Epic Santa. Brian Blessed is the voice of Santa.
Nice.
Or Tom Baker.
Brian Blessed is Santa.
True.
Lucy,
Okay, well
you're
I'm
looking confused.
good. No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with famous people just because Karla's taken the wonderful answer of family. But I suppose obviously David Tennant would have to be there somewhere. But I'd also
Where would David Tennant be?
in my bedroom. Yeah, I went there before you did, Mac. Yeah, and also, this is going to be quite embarrassing, but Johnny Depp, but I'd want him to be dressed as Captain Jack, and I'd want him to be...
This is some bizarre roleplay you've got going on.
No, because like I don't like. Well, I do like Johnny Depp, but not as much as I like Captain Jack as a character. So I'd want the character of Captain Jack
Literally,
there.
you've got two Jacks then merged together. Jack Sparrow, Jack Harkness. Merged.
Well, no.
You
I
didn't
was
say John Barrowman.
No.
I know, she's wearing the coat. Or did you mean...
Jack Sparrow.
Points
Alright,
off for
okay.
Alex
Yeah.
for not paying attention.
How dare you,
Yeah.
sir.
So David Tennant, Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow, and this is going to be even bizarro. But actually, I was thinking I'd want somebody royal there, just because I want to see what they're like outside, like the confinements of royal life. But I couldn't decide between Prince Harry, just because I think he'd be drunk and it'd be hilarious, or the Queen, because I'd want to see how she interacted with other people.
The Queen, David Tennant, and Johnny Depp.
With lots of rum. It's the way forward.
Where's all the rum gone?
That would be my Christmas.
Would be an interesting Christmas.
Told you it was weird. Like me.
Oh dear. And who is the last person you would want to see on Christmas Day? Karla.
Hitler.
He's locked in a cupboard,
Pure and
it's fine.
simple. Hitler.
But,
There's a-
Hitler's locked in a cupboard, it's fine.
There's only one answer to that. Is that it? Just Hitler?
Well, there's some other evil dictators, but he's probably the main one I'd rather not see.
Lucy.
David Cameron and Nick Clegg making out under the mistletoe.
Oh. Oh dear.
It's a very bad porno fantasy.
I don't feel too good after that. Alex, what have you got?
I suppose the person who springs to mind is Michael Grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spend Christmas with Michael Grade.
Alex, this is your answer from the first show you were on.
Yes, this is true.
I distinctly remember Michael Gray being part of your answer back then.
Yeah, the guy who I hated most or something.
And why did you hate him most?
Because he put Doctor Who on hiatus in the mid-1980s and got Colin Baker sacked.
Oh dear.
Epic Santa.
Oh dear. Right, the scores at the end of... Oh no, there's another question.
Another question.
This is the round of 3, I forgot to see. Mistletoe is a big tradition of Christmas, but who would you like to meet underneath it, and who would you not want to be caught in the doorway with? Shall we just start with the obvious here, Alex?
Karen Gillan.
And who would you not want to be under there with?
Michael Grace.
You know what? You just keep repeating the same answer. We just might as well give you this. As long as you never answer Michael Grade again.
Fair enough. I can't promise about Karen, though.
Okay, Karla.
Okay. Who I'd want to meet under it is either Matt Smith or James Franco, who I'm in love with at the moment. Oh, the jawline is just amazing.
Yeah.
And who I wouldn't, Hitler. Done.
But he's holding a child is also
I
quite
know,
creepy.
that is the creepy bit about that video.
He looks alright. He looks like Santa.
And Lucy.
Well, I think my answer's pretty obvious. It's David Tennant, and the one I wouldn't want to be under there was Nick Griffin.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh
All right, that is a strong answer. You have to have a strong stomach too.
my. That's why she doesn't want to meet him under there.
Yeah.
I know. Shall we have the scores before we go into the next song?
If we must.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
let's
not?
go
Why
with
not?
Merry
scores.
Christmas!
On 25 points in last, it's Karla.
What?
27 points, it's Alex. And still clinging to the lead, it's Lucy on 28.
Woo!
So we'll have some Frankie Goes to Hollywood now with Power of Love. That was Otis Redding with White Christmas. not that you heard because we're not actually live. This is a pre-record. Can't tell you when exactly it pre-recorded, but Alex is still free of jail at the minute for stalking Karen.
Yes, I'll probably spend Christmas in a cell somewhere because,
Or a bush.
Yes, true, with the binoculars. Yeah, never mind.
Question 8. Favourite Christmas food? Alex.
I mentioned this earlier in the show. Mince pies I'm a big fan of. I do love a nice mince pie. And I suppose, really, if I was to, say something else, I don't know if this counts as a Christmas treat, but they do tend to hit the shelves quite a lot. Terry's chocolate orange. I often associate Christmas with Terry's chocolate orange because it's tradition. When it hits 1st December, I buy my chocolate orange and I just kick back and eat one, depending on the uni schedule, of course. But that's what I like to do.
Lucy.
Well, this is a bit of a random one. Well, not really, because it's something that I have traditionally in my house, but I don't know if everyone does.
All right.
But for breakfast on Christmas Day, we usually have smoked salmon with scrambled eggs, which is very nice. And yeah, that's my favourite meal of the whole day.
We have that too. It's very nice. Carla, what have you got?
I'm going to go for Ferrero Rocher.
Ooh.
Because it always seems to come out, well, our house always seems to have it at Christmas, as well as the M&S
popped up in
version. As well as the M&S version, which is usually 2 for £5, which is the exact same thing. I would recommend people out there, if you think Ferrero Rocher is too expensive, just go to M&S, get a thing called Operata, which is exactly the same. So yeah, that would be mine. And the Toblerone, obviously.
Oh, Toblerone, yes.
Always nice. Well, whilst we're on the subject of M&S, they always do a good Christmas advert. I don't think they've actually failed yet in that capacity. I know they did.
Well, this year's the X Factor contestants.
I mean, I know 2009 they did a very good one with Stephen Fry and Joanna Lumley and a whole other host of
Is that
guests.
the one with Philip Glenster?
I think so, yeah.
He got taken off air or something because he made some line at the end that they were like, this isn't funny.
Yeah, but I thought that was a good one because he had Stephen Fry turn around. It's all about the mints. Yes, mints. And you turn back to his book and it's like, okay. That was 5 seconds of Mr. Fry.
See if this sound effect works. See, that's meant to be jingle, but it just sounds like crickets. Okay, where are we up to? Question number... Actually, shall we open our crackers first?
Should we do the crackers?
Yay, crackers!
This feels so wrong in November.
How we need to come up with
We
some...
sort of need to cross
No.
arms or something.
Okay,
to make sure
someone needs to take this.
Oh.
Wait, but now me and you are just...
Oh well.
Let's do a circle.
Hang on.
Yeah, hang on. So
Circle.
how is this going to work?
Okay,
If
I
take
have
this
to...
Alright, here we go.
There we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yay! I won 2! Have one.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, you go cool.
So we're now, for listeners, because they're now wondering what the hell's going on, we're opening our crackers.
You've
to
just
see what
pulled
we've got in.
crackers
I have a comb.
on air.
I have a frog.
I've got a moustache, it seems.
I have a car.
I'm going to put my hat on to make me feel more in the Christmas mood.
This just feels... Oh, I don't think
Come
I
on,
can...
come on.
I can't do that.
Christmas!
It's too early.
Not
Way
in,
too early.
Not in podcast world because
Not according to the
Not
listeners.
podcast.
Not
Well,
when the listeners are
when
listening.
it's on YouTube, it will be Christmas, so it's all good. Come on.
They can imagine I have a hat on there.
No, don't be a misery. Where is your hat? Oh, there it is.
I don't know.
Come on, put your hat on.
Take points off.
It's on my head.
It's not on properly.
Oh, okay.
What do you get if you cross a skeleton and a detective?
Did you get jokes?
Yeah, I didn't see
Oh.
any jokes.
I didn't
Can
get
I
jokes.
answer this?
Go on.
Sherlock Bones.
That's why they're cheap. I didn't
They're
get-
cheap because only one of them has a joke.
Yeah.
No, the joke's in there. You just got to stick your fingers in and fiddle around.
Oh, hang on, yeah. Oh God, where do fish get their petrol? Shell.
How do snails keep their shells shiny? They use snail varnish.
Hilarious.
Who invented fireworks? Some bright spark. Beautiful.
So wrong.
For the benefit of listeners, I've got a little moustache in my cracker, so I'm gonna grow them. So this is my mo for Movember, essentially.
Let's get a picture of Alex with his moustache.
It's not gonna stay on very long. It's
I got one of
rubbish.
those jumpy frogs.
Yay!
Ah-ha-ha.
I'm killing it, by the way, because
Oh yeah.
it keeps falling over.
Question 9. There's never been a happy Christmas in the soaps. What with Tiffany being run over a couple of years ago in EastEnders.
Couple of years ago.
Oh my god, wasn't that years and years
We're
ago?
talking early 90s.
Late 90s.
Still 90s. Still a decade ago.
There was...
Tiffany getting run over a couple of years ago.
I've not watched it in a while. There was... Didn't Dirty Dan give the divorce papers on Christmas time as well?
Oh, isn't,
Even earlier. But yeah.
isn't that like the highest rated
I think so.
Yeah.
show ever?
And then...
Some of the highest rated TV.
Yeah.
And then you've got Pat Butcher set to be killed off the ship.
That's a bit more recent.
So,
Future, even.
give me your stories of Christmas disasters. Karla.
The Christmas before I started uni, I was throwing up the whole day.
Oh,
No word of a lie.
No.
We had family down from up north in... It was literally... I can barely remember any of it as it is. I just remember taking one look at Christmas dinner, saying to my mum before, no, I'll manage it. I want to manage it. And then just taking one look, going to the bathroom,
Oh,
and then being
bad
asleep
times.
by about 8.
Nice.
It was horrible, and I had to go to work next day. And in retail, if you phone in sick during the holiday season when you're in retail, it's not nice. Everyone thinks that you are a bald-faced liar. So I had to go into work and kind of say, look at me, I'm sick, please don't make me work. And yeah, they said, fair enough. But at the same time, someone else did phone up sick, and they were like, no, of course he's lying. I was like, just as well. So yeah,
Very good answer.
that is my worst Christmas.
See if we can give you some points if the thing
Yeah.
will work.
Let's give it a go.
Well, this isn't what we wanted.
No.
But it's Who's Line, which is awesome.
Why is there no sound effect for being sick?
It's very Christmassy.
Thanks a lot.
You
I only
could,
get 3
No,
points.
you can have 2.
Yay.
we could always make 6 sound effects, you know.
For reminding
That was an
Karla of the
alien
good
conceiving.
times.
I was going to say.
I suppose that was more like an alien conceiving.
Lucy, any chance of you dropping points today?
I don't know.
Boom, boom, boom.
What is your story of Christmas disasters?
Well, this was quite a few years ago now. It must have been 10, I think. But it was the year that, because when I was younger, our Christmases were always spent together. Like, I've got quite a large, immediate, like, extended family. We were always together at Christmas. So Christmas was at my grandparents'. I'd been there all Christmas Eve with my gran, and we'd been cooking the whole day in preparation for the next day. And then suddenly she came down really ill with a virus. It was really contagious, and so we couldn't actually go there on Christmas Day. So I spent Christmas Day at home just with my mum, and we had no presents or food like in the house because obviously Christmas was always at the grandparents'. So we didn't really do much and just snacked. I remember on like crisps and Pringles and things like that, and watched TV, which wasn't too bad, but it was just like really annoying because there was all this lovely food like waiting at my grandparents' house, and we couldn't have anything because my gran was highly contagious and in bed sick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was quite sad actually.
Yeah.
Alex?
Right, I haven't actually had a bad Christmas day, but I think it was Christmas Eve last year actually. something quite nasty happened to me. I was walking back from a mate's house on Christmas Eve to spend time with my family. Bear in mind, this was in London, and the pavement and the roads were all really, really icy. Like a complete numpty, I thought, you know what? I'll save a bus fare. I will actually walk on these wonderful icy pavements. And for a while, it was absolutely fine. But then I went over on the ice. I properly slipped up and I smacked my head on the ice.
Oh, no.
Went over, but the lucky thing was, a nice lady in her car was passing me. It wasn't Karen Gillan, sadly. She pulled up and she helped me to the hospital, which, irony of irony, was only just like a few metres down the road from where I'd fallen. So I was in this really groggy, out of it state. And I mean, it was okay in the end. It didn't have an effect on my, like a big impact on the Christmas events. But I mean, that was quite dramatic, on Christmas Eve as well, going over and feeling semi-conscious. And I remember having to ring my mum and going, "Mum, I'm sorry, but I slipped on the ice. I'm in a hospital and it's all right, but my head hurts a bit and the nice nurse is here. And can you pick me up, please?" She's like, "Yeah, it's fine, Alex. I'll be over in 5 minutes." But that was slightly dramatic and a little bit hairy for a few hours. But I'm pleased to say I made a full recovery, especially in time to enjoy Doctor Who.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Anybody for a Leberkuchen?
Yeah, why
No,
not?
thanks.
I'll try one.
I'd like to try one of these.
I tried one last night and I wanted to like it, but I just wasn't a fan.
Whilst we have Leberkuchen, here is some music.
Wow,
Possibly.
that is like Christmas in a cake. I've never heard of it before.
It's Last Christmas by Wow.
No.
Question number 10.
Woo! Woo!
Woo! Hang on, I should probably do the scores. Where's my new favourite sound effect?
Merry Christmas!
That has to be Lisa Kudrow.
Oh, scores.
Moment of silence.
Yes.
On 33 points, it's Alex. Tied also on 33, it's Karla.
Ooh.
And on 34, it's Lucy.
Woo!
This is tight.
Question 10. What is the best Christmas present you have ever received? Lucy.
It's actually my ring, which came from my grandparents, and it's more special to me now because my granddad died in the summer, so it's something that I'll definitely keep with me for the rest of my days.
Karla.
I don't know. I can't choose one single present that's I like more than everything else, but it's probably out of a charm bracelet from my nan that is so special that I wear it maybe once a year because I'm scared of anything happening to it. And the other one's Tickle Me Elmo, which I got
That's amazing.
a couple of years ago, and it's just amazing. Also from my nan. So one
Your
of
nan
the
sounds
two.
cool.
Oh, my nan's amazing. My whole family's amazing. I love them
I
all.
think Tickle Me Elmo is quite good.
That is an epic gift.
Alex, what have you got?
Now, I've got so many Christmas presents that I love, that I've received over the years, one of which is Matt Smith's autograph, which was brought for me by two very good friends of mine.
Wow.
However,
Yeah.
I mean, topping that only just slightly is a gift which I will always treasure, and it was brought to me by my mum. My mum brought it for me on Christmas 2008, I believe, and it is in fact the book we were talking about during the break, Mac. It was The Writer's Tale
Yes.
that she got for me, and it was that reading that book that just I want to. I mean, it sounds easy to say that it inspired me to become a screenwriter, but it certainly helped me along with that ambition. So I've got my mum to thank for that. So thank you, Mummy, and that was a top gift, and I'll always treasure it for as long as I live.
Question 11. I like this one. It's an original question which we don't get often.
Yeah.
I say original, it's slightly adapted from one from a van
Right,
show.
okay.
You're in charge of directing a pantomime, so which panto do you choose and who do you cast in the lead roles? Karla.
I would have to go for Aladdin, because Aladdin is probably my favourite of all the pantomime things. And it would have to have somewhere in it Shane Ritchie. It would have to. It's got to be people from soaps.
Well, who's he playing?
Oh, he'll be Aladdin, obviously. The genie. Oh, Shane Ritchie could be the genie. I hadn't thought of that. Or Shane Ritchie, Robin Williams could just reprise his role from the movies.
Epic.
Let's be a grand.
Yeah,
movie.
let's get Robin Williams
I would
in
go
there
and watch
for Genie.
this pantomime.
Definitely.
And Jafar may be played by... Leslie Grantham not doing much these days, is he?
No.
Could I
Okay.
offer a casting suggestion?
Go on.
Whoopi Goldberg could play Jafar because she played a very good Snow Queen in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Whoopi Goldberg.
I love that movie.
I don't know this movie.
I mean, she played a very threatening hyena in The Lion King, so she can do villains.
Alex stealing points.
So, sorry,
Yeah.
But-
Damn you!
but I would recommend Whoopi Goldberg to play the bad guy Jafar.
Oh, I'm just trying to think of someone really evil for Jafar now. I don't know. I don't know. Keep with Robin Williams and Shane Ritchie, but I think Robin Williams that's the draw for most people.
Oh yeah, I would definitely turn up to that pantomime.
So
Awesome.
Shane Ritchie and Robin Williams.
Yes.
Alex.
Well, there's a pantomime out there written by two absolutely first-class chaps called Dr. Merlin Hood. So I'd quite like to have that made.
Oh, this is so favouritism.
Someone had to say it.
Of course it's going to get 5 points. This is a setup.
And who would you cast in the roles?
Well, that's it. This is where I admit things do get a little bit sticky because, I mean, should we cast an original person as the Dr. Merlin Hood character? I know Matt Smith would probably be up for it.
Do you know what's annoying?
What?
Is when we wrote that, our Dr. Merlin Hood is essentially Matt Smith's doctor. In the way he is.
Mm-hmm.
There you go then, you've written it for
Moffat
him.
stole our ideas.
Written it for him then, that's grand. I mean, obviously, Karen Gillan could be Red Riding Hood. The red hair would see used to that as well.
Who you casting as Buttons though?
Ooh. Temptation to say Arthur Darvill, but, he's already Rory. Maybe could Barrowman do a comedic turn as Buttons?
It's got to be Maya.
Maya then could be Buttons.
Lose points for that.
Darn.
So let's go to the only member of Feckles, I believe, still.
Yes, because
What?
I'm sad and decided to stay. I don't know. I'd probably have to do Cinderella. It's a classic. Casting wise, I'm not sure though. I'm thinking Ugly Sisters. I'm thinking Peggy Mitchell and Pat Butcher. Because, as you said, it has to be soap people. But who for Cinderella? I don't know who would cast for Cinderella. That's the only thing.
Would you do a man in drag? Would you get a male star to be Cinders?
No, I think Cinderella has to be a girl, but Prince Charming could be a girl as well as.
So Cinderella with a cast of...
Pat Butcher and Peggy Mitchell for the Ugly Sisters. Cinderella, who would be the good Cinderella? Oh, I'm trying to think. I can't think of anyone.
Tiffany from EastEnders.
Yeah, go for it.
She seems to be in the news recently.
Yeah,
She seems recent.
Yeah,
Apparently.
she hasn't done much recently, so
Should be free.
yeah, should be free. So we need a Prince Charming.
Billy Piper.
Piper, nice. Yeah.
Adaman.
Yeah.
Barrowman, quite a good Prince Charming, maybe.
I'm liking the Adamant actually, but like not old Adamant because he's gone a bit weird. I don't know.
Adamant now or
Yeah.
Adamant back then?
Back then, because he's a bit weird at the moment.
He looks like
he was,
Pirates of the Caribbean, didn't he?
yeah, but no, he was interviewed on something the other day, and he just seemed a bit spaced out the whole time, and I was just like, okay, he's obviously on drugs.
Question 12, the final one of the Christmas set.
Oh,
Christmas in one word. I just thought we'd put the crazy evil Santa in.
Okay.
why not?
So this is the one word answer now, Karla, so go.
Magical.
Alex.
Peace.
Lucy.
Love.
Right. It's very good.
Short and simple.
He says enigmatically.
We'll have some more music now and then we'll be back with the final few questions. That was All I Want for Christmas from the Love Actually film. As 2011 draws to a close, who will be glad to see the back of it? Karla.
I don't know, actually. I don't think anyone had a terrible year this year. Most people that did have a bad year are kind of dead now.
Ryan Giggs.
Well, I was thinking more Gaddafi and stuff, but yeah, okay.
He's had a pretty bad year.
Yeah.
He's not dead. Is he?
He is.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got the...
That's
got
one of the
executed.
events that's happened in the last 6 months is Gaddafi was killed.
Oh no, I thought you were on about Giggs. You said Ryan Giggs.
Yeah, he's had a bad year. He's not dead.
Yeah, but I said dead before you said Ryan Giggs, and then it made it. Yeah, I got confused. I thought you were on about Ryan Giggs dying. I was kind of like, what? But yeah, I honestly don't know. I don't think anyone's had that bad a year
I
that I have
can
to see the back of
actually
it.
name a few people, and it's quite obvious when you think about it. What politician doesn't want to see the back of any year, let alone 2011, when obviously we've had the riots and events like that to really
Yeah.
spice up their year, you know.
True.
So I reckon they're looking forward out of one particularly hectic year and onwards to another. So
So your answer's the politicians.
the politicians,
Yeah.
anyone in politics.
Okay.
I think it's because I had quite a nice year. Yeah, I can't really think about other people having a really, really, really bad one.
Lucy,
I don't know. I don't really.
chance to catch up on points here.
Okay. Well, on a personal note, I've had some good times this year, but I've also had some pretty bad times. So I wouldn't mind seeing the back of 2011. I don't know. You pretty much covered the people that I was thinking of, like politicians and stuff. And
Any particular sports competitors, maybe?
Ryan Giggs.
I
he's
don't
had a pretty bad-
really.
Christmas
follow
Day in
sports.
his house is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
of course.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really follow sport or anything, so yeah, my answer's probably myself. But there you go.
We'll just cut all this bit out anyway.
Yeah, just cut it out. It's fine.
Yeah.
Seamless blending.
There's editing techniques. We're going down a treat.
I know. Where's the one I found on here?
I'm so sorry, were you recording?
Yeah, it's alright. We're recording
it's
now. It's
alright.
alright. Don't worry.
It's alright.
It can be edited.
Snip it all together anyway.
It's the podcast.
Are you ready?
What the hell?
It's the NHL hockey
Well,
sound.
hurrah for fading.
I know. It'd be awesome. Not as good as Creepy Santa. He is evil.
There is something very sinister about that chap.
Yeah. I'm not sure what.
I'm talking sinister on Christmas. The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's another
Love that film.
cracker.
Miracle on 34th Street. I like that. But the
Never
original,
seen that.
not the 90s
There's rumour
remake.
Die Hard is meant to be a Christmas film.
Die Hard is an awesome Christmas film. And Lethal Weapon's a Christmas film.
I mean, actually speaking, but when getting back quickly to Christmas specials, I mean, I think there are some good ones. There's also the Blackadder Christmas Carol.
Oh yes,
a lot
Blackadder
of fun.
Christmas
That's
Carol was
got a
good.
Doctor Who actress in, which is why I
Yeah.
like it. One of the many reasons why I like it. There was also, I don't know if any of you have seen a sitcom called All in the Family.
Heard of it.
All
I've heard of it,
very
yeah.
good American sitcom. They had a very hard-hitting Christmas episode where a draft, because it takes place during the Vietnam War, and a draft dodger comes to stay with this family, of which the patriarch, the husband in the family, is he's like a big conservative guy. You know, he tends to be quite right wing. So when he finds out that someone who's avoiding taking part in military service for the country is living at his house, one of the most explosive arguments probably in American TV history takes place. It's well worth checking out the episode. It's another one I'll put on the wall because it is, you know, it's just good. It's meant to be a comedy show, all in the family, but it's generally just, it makes good drama as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one to be recommended.
Alan Rickman, did he actually cheat in Love Actually?
Is that a big
I'm not
debate?
sure. It's suggested he has, but at the same time.
Even if he hasn't, it's an emotional thing in Love Actually, isn't it? That you... It's alright, I'll just like another person, even though I'm married.
There's Arthur Christmas meant to be coming out. I'm not... Is this linked to the 2007 film Arthur and the Invincibles or something?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's Arthur Christmas. I've seen the trailer. It's Santa's youngest son.
Right.
So he's not meant to be Father Christmas when he
Right.
grows up. That the older brother is, but there's one child that doesn't get a present, and he thinks this is wrong because they're a good child. That she just got forgotten.
Right.
So he makes a trip to wherever it is to try and get a present to her, so she doesn't feel that she's the only child not loved by Santa.
Right.
That's not a bad plan, actually, is it? Just not buy your kids any presents for a few years. Just be like, no, you were naughty. You were naughty.
To tell them to appreciate Christmas.
Yeah, you were naughty once. You're not allowed presents.
You're going to be a harsh parent.
No.
Yeah.
Just to save money, you'll be like, sorry, you were naughty
I'm
back
the
on March
harsh.
the 12th. I'm sorry, you can't have a Christmas present
Thou
this year.
shalt have an orange on Christmas Day, or a boring old Satsuma, and you'll live with it.
They're not getting presents.
And a lump
until
of
they
coal
can
in the bottom
actually
of the
remember them.
Oh, what are the videos though? You'll be taking videos of your kids at Christmas, you know?
Just doctor them. CGI.
Charming.
But there's a photo of you and a present, and that was it. You broke it. Not having any more.
Oh, wonderful Uncle Mac, you know.
Isn't that like the film that made Bill Nighy, basically, though? Love Actually.
Wasn't he
He was Billy Mack, in it. He was the
Rock
wasn't he a
star.
success
Yeah.
before that though? He had credits before it.
I think so, but I don't think he was like well known.
Right.
I think that was.
Because he certainly is quite a respected character
Yeah, he's-
actor type.
Definitely, Bill Nighy.
Oh, he's in
There's been
that-
loads of stuff.
Nothing that was really big though.
He strikes me as, you know, one of those, you know, good old British actors.
He was in
Yeah.
State of Play.
That was pretty big in the day.
Auf Wiedersehen Pet. He was in a series of that.
Again,
He
quite
was in an
big.
episode of Inspector Lindley, and then he was in Love Actually, and since then he's been in loads. Shaun of the Dead, Pokemon. He was voicing Pokemon.
Right, gosh. That's one for the books.
Who was he in Pokemon?
Shifty.
Who knows?
Was he an actual Pokemon or was he, you know, a trainer or
I don't
something?
know.
The Bill Nighy.
Where were we up to?
We were on.
Questions?
Yeah, draws to a close.
You had answered.
No, I was just answering,
you
saying
were-
that
Yeah.
on a personal note, I'm quite happy to see the back of 2011. There we go. That's me anyway.
Okay, question 14. Who is going to have a good year in 2012? Alex.
Blimey. Trying to think of who is going to have... This is optimistic, isn't it? I'm trying to think of who's going to have a good year. I like to think I will, you know, hopefully graduate and, you know, move on to a new, you know, chapter of my life, you know, and and obviously take what I've learned from uni and apply that to the real world. So to sound, at the risk of sounding a little bit self-indulgent, I'd say myself, yeah.
Okay. No fault in that logic. Karla, what have you got?
I think it'll be a good year for London particularly, but the British economy, because of how many people are going to come in for...
No, go ahead.
Because of the Olympics and everybody coming in and, woo, we've spent loads of money, but we'll probably gain it all back and much more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be a good year for, some of the economy, hopefully, at least.
Be a good year for all the athletes anyway.
Mm.
They get lottery funded.
Yay!
Well, it's a good year just for. I think it's good in general for lots of different. Like apparently, it'll be quite good for people in the arts and the creative industries because they're having like films, like short films showcased and stuff. And
People who've reached the end of the world as well, given that it's 2012.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy, now that Karla's stolen your answer, what have you
Oh
got?
my god, come up with something else.
Sorry, I had no idea.
No, it's alright. Right. People that are going to have a good year. I could come up with people with bad year, but good year. Oh, God. I don't know. No.
Nobody going for Joe?
Joe?
Joe Neat. To career, to teach.
Oh, so jealous of him. So
Okay,
Joe
Joe will have a good year. That'll be very good. Hopefully everyone who's graduated this year will have a good year. I'm hoping that everyone gets a proper settled job and maybe move out or whatever they want to do, or travel or whatever they want out of life.
Yes.
But no, I was obviously going to go with the Olympic thing too. It's the most obvious thing since it's 2012.
Okay, one quick fire final Christmas question. Just one word answers. Best Christmas film, Alex.
Olive the Other Reindeer.
Karla.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Lucy.
Love Actually.
Okay. Let's have some more music before we come to the final question. And this year's Christmas special champion shall be decided.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
It's the final question. And it's all to play for. Last place on 49 points, Mr. Alex. Second place on 50, it's Karla.
Oh.
And just in the lead on 51, it's Lucy.
All to play for. All to play for.
This is going to count as the improvisation question.
Okay.
That's 20 seconds, but never is.
No.
It's never ever 20 seconds. It's quite funny listening back to the old shows, editing them, and you just head going, that was never 20 seconds. So, in honour of the Queen's speech, I want you to make your own 20-second speech addressing the nation. Okay? And Lucy, you're in the lead.
Okay.
So would you like to go first? Would you like to nominate someone else to go first?
I nominate Karla to go
What?
first.
Why?
Thank you.
Why me?
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything to tell you. I just literally want to wish you all a very, very happy Christmas. To all the listeners out there, I just hope it's a great day. I know a lot of us know each other and a lot of us aren't going to see each other for a while, and I just want to say have a great time, and I hope that we will all be together and see each other really, really soon. So, Merry Christmas everybody! You're awesome! Yay!
Very good. Alex.
People, I know it's not been an easy year for some of us, or in fact all of us in our own small ways, but let's just take time this Christmas to kick back, remember all the good stuff, eat a load of mince pies, watch Christmas telly, spend time with our families, and look forward to a positive year ahead and how we can make it so. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a fantastic time.
Oh, it's very good. Has Lucy put herself under too much pressure at the end? Go.
Alright, my lovers, this is the Kerno Queen coming at you. Merry Christmas and a happy farming, fishing and surfing 2012. Love you guys. See you soon. Merry Christmas.
Would you like
Proper
salt?
job.
Would you like salt with that?
That was very, very good. But was it too short, Alex? Shall I play the last song, or should I do the scores now?
Oh,
Hang
do
on.
scores.
Let's have Creepy Santa.
It's not that creepy. See, that's cheery Santa.
He's a little bit creepy.
I don't mind him.
Okay, the scores are in, and let's have the old style music. That's not the old style music. The scores. Okay. In last place, on 51 points, it's Auntie Karla.
What? Come on.
53 points in second place. And this year's runner-up, it's Lucy,
No, you should have. You got.
which means
you got
Alex
top.
is this year's winner with 54.
Well done,
Well
Alex.
done.
Wow.
Well done.
Well, it was a great honour to do this with you guys. I really, really enjoyed it.
Woo.
King of Christmas.
I like that title.
I think we should just take some time out before we sign off
Definitely.
to wish all our 8 listeners.
Yeah. All 8 of them.
Although we have a new listener,
Oh, do we?
Charlotte, who I work with, listens to the shows online.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Hi.
So,
Hi.
Hello,
shout out to Charlotte.
And if my buddy Paul is listening, hey man, how's it going? Merry Christmas.
Matt Vanstone, if he listens, Merry Christmas. Shall we just cover everyone that's been on the show?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Maya Corbell. Wait for it. We could just do this.
Merry Christmas!
Edgar Duncan.
Merry Christmas!
How long is this going to... James Miller.
Merry Christmas!
Anybody else?
Freya?
Freya.
Freya.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas!
Emma.
Emma. Kim. Dr. Kim.
Dr. Kim.
Joe.
Dom.
Dom. All the way out in South Africa.
I think that's everyone.
Okay.
Tony's been on as well. I
Tony.
think.
Tony, if you
Tony's been on
listening.
briefly.
Yes.
We've done Emma. We've done all the House Effect that have been on. So yeah, that's this year's 11 o'clock Waffle Christmas special. We should hope to be back soon with another special show, no doubt,
Yes, definitely, definitely.
and it will be good.
Well, thank you for having us on, Mr. Mac. And it's been
No
a great
problem.
pleasure to be back in front of the microphone doing this. It's been really, really fun.
So
I love you guys.
thank you
It's been good fun.
Yeah, it's been really good.
thank you to my guests, Karla Smith,
Woo!
Lucy Ahmed,
Woo!
and this year's winner, Alex Walton Kay. Have a very Merry Christmas. Take care. Goodbye.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.